Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to another episode of RimWorld. Is this door held open? No, there is no door there anymore. Okay, well that's a problem. Let's get that built. Cancel that. And speed up time. Alright. We are working on prison cells and a hospital. This is not ideal for now, but hopefully she's going to get recruited. So that'll be ideal. We got a lot more building to do. And I'm not going to do a prisoner transfer or anything, so that's off limits. Or that's out of the question, rather. Okay, we only got 3 people. Lots of food that needs hauling. Refrigerator's full, so I can't do much about it. What were you doing? Oh, you were playing... Okay, playing horseshoes. Understood. Actually, I just realized the audio is a little messed, but... Let me go to fix that. Sorry, there we go. We got a little loud. I know it doesn't sound that loud because there's only doors opening, but it was a little bit loud. Turn it down a bit. Alright, beds are going up for the hospital room. I'm gonna do the top as medical, and then the rest will be like barracks, just so no one sleeps on the floor. 77. Okay, they're going. They're going. Need to grow more, that's okay. Getting there. This isn't really the order I'd like them to build in, but it's good enough. Works right now because we have a couple, I think. Oh wait, no we don't. No we do. We do, right? Yeah, okay. Nate and Lydia are buddies. Aren't you a misogynist, or is that was the other guy who died? I think that was the other guy who died, yeah. Yep. It's alright, we're doing fine. The guns don't have power? What happened? Oh, it's a solar flare. Okay. I hate solar flares so much. They're so dumb. It's going to be a strip and berry situation. If we come over to miscellaneous. Get these built sooner rather than later. Didn't mean to make that one. Alright. Going pretty well here. Still got a lot of work to get done up here, and that's kind of okay. We're not worried about it. Probably this will be one of the first areas I reinforce with stone. How are you doing? You're doing okay. %97 difficulty? I don't know if that... Yeah, that means there's like a very small chance that we're gonna get her. That's okay. Keep working on it. Eventually she'll go nuts, and you know what? That's fine. If we gotta put her down, we gotta put her down. Not gonna worry about it. Not gonna stress over it. Prefer not to, but if she forces our hand, then that's her job. That's her fault. Not gonna stress it. Bedroom's nearly done. It's not gonna be for anyone, but that's fine. We'll worry about that later. For now, it's just important that it's up and running. You never know when you're going to pick up a new colonist. You might as well be ready for it. Even though there's other things we could be doing with our time, it's fine. It's alright. There goes the music. You know, the music reminds me of Terraria a little bit, which is a game that I would actually really like to play more. I mean, I've played it and I've gotten through most of it. I never got to like the hard mode stuff, really. I got there and then just kind of stopped, but I'd really love... Be cool with like Eric sometime. We can go through a nice Terraria run. I think it'll be a fun thing. Me, Karen, and Eric maybe. Karen can do building because I hate building in Terraria. And she would probably enjoy it a hell of a lot more than I ever would. It'll be fun. One of these days. I just wish, honestly, God, like... I wish I could just, like, inherit a stupid amount of money and never have to worry about money and just, you know, I want to work, don't get me wrong, but I want to work at something that isn't necessarily tied to money. It could be great to do this for a living and kind of take it seriously. Like, I'm taking it seriously, but there's only so much practice and so much effort you can put in when you're working a day job that kicks your ass and trying to get a certification and further your education. It's not something you can just put all of yourself into in that circumstance. I'd really love to pour all of myself into this and be all about this and be good at it, get better. You know, there's guys like Northern Lion I really respect. He's quite good at this. And I think a lot of that mainly for him, and I think this is the case of most YouTubers, you're mainly looking at innate talent and just general charisma. But he also, I think, has put a lot of work into it and a lot of work into trying to be good at what he does, and I think it shows, and that's something that I have a tremendous amount of respect for, and something that I wish I had for myself, honestly. But it's not that easy, you know? I don't really want a stool. Chair's okay, though. Give them chairs. We'll give them... I don't really know if I want to give them a torch. Giving them fire in a wooden room doesn't seem intelligent. Give them plants. But yeah, another guy, I think, a more underrated guy who's also quite good, in my opinion, is Mathis Games. Mainly a YouTube guy. He doesn't really do Twitch that much. I wish he would, honestly. I think he'd do pretty well at it. But for him, he says it's really exhausting. I understand that. I get that feeling too. I'd probably be a lot more exhausted if I put more than 2 hours a day into it. Or 2 hours 6 hours a week, I guess, is what I would call it. And if I put more time into it, I would totally feel that way. So I completely understand where he's coming from. Believe me, I get that. I wish it worked for him, but I get it. I respect the way he feels about it. It's completely logical, and like I said, I understand it. But I think he's kind of underrated. Like, most of the time, he kind of comes off as, like, just a joker. You know, kind of dumb, making fun of himself and stuff. But there's real intelligence about how he does what he does, I think, and it's hard to explain, but there's guys who will just go onto a stream and talk, and that's kind of where I fit in, I think, because I don't have that experience or talent or skill or any of that. I'm still kind of learning and trying to pick it up and train myself to be better at it. And there's guys who's like, okay, I can see what you're doing. And Mathis has that on YouTube. Particularly, I think, some of his edited stuff. That, to me, that's the thing for me. He's probably... Northern Lion's a guy who can go off the cuff and do great, and I think that's why he succeeds at what he does. I think Mathis's wheelhouse is a little bit different. Like, he's the kind of guy, I think, that could make really good edited stuff, and he does... Maybe that's just a function of what he focuses on, I don't know, but... it's something I see with him, and I feel like I understand it. Maybe I don't. I may not have any idea what I'm talking about, but to me, that's how it looks, and to me, that's the impression that I get between those two guys and what the differences are between them. And they're significant. They're definitely different people. So it's kind of cool to see how they do things and what kind of people they are, and kind of try to look at the way they handle their content and run their channel and see, well, okay, what can I infer from that? What kind of person are you as far as work, this kind of work goes? This kind of what kind of entertainer are you, I guess, is what I would say. And it's interesting. It's fun to see. So those are two guys probably out of that group that I respect the most personally. For a long time, I wasn't that into Mathis's content. It just wasn't working for me, but I started watching a little bit more of it again, and it just started clicking recently, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, I get this. I'm on board with this kind of humor. Some of it I felt like was childish and dumb, but then I kind of I feel like I looked at it a little bit more closely and started understanding it a bit more, and I get it. It's actually really good humor, and I enjoy it quite a bit. Some of it's better than others, but there was one particular, he has a secondary channel where he, like, calls it Judge Mathis, and he, like, talks about games and stuff. He did one in particular that was, like, it's kind of generally like making fun of that kind of content a little bit, but it was also just like a quick thing that he wanted to put out in time for, I think he was going to MomoCon or something, some convention. There's a blight. I kind of don't care, actually. That doesn't matter. At all. Not even a little bit. We're totally fine. We have so much food, it's irrelevant. But it was like top 10 video game birds or something, and it was super stupid. It didn't take itself seriously at all. It was great. I actually really enjoyed it. It was really, really dumb. And that was everything it needed to be. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. And he did a really good job of that. And that's kind of more, I think, his wheelhouse. It's like scripted stuff. And then it's edited, which makes it even, I think that gives him a serious advantage as well. It's pretty well edited. He talks about the guy who does it. He's Dean Cuddy or something. He's pretty good. They work together, do a good job. It's good stuff. So it's something that I didn't really respect or understand until fairly recently, and now I watch more of it, and it's good shit. It's really good shit. Cook simple meal, do forever. We need food. I mean, we don't need food, but we should just consolidate some of this food so we can pull stuff in. It's better for food storage this way. And I think we don't have a cook anymore, do we? Who will cook? Oh my god, everyone we have is horrible at cooking. Let's pause here. Nate's the new guy, right? So Nate, what are you good at? You're good at shooting. And construction, growing, crafting. Social. Okay, so you should... What about Lydia? Lydia's the newbie, right? Doctor. I'd prefer to have Nate growing, so why don't you cook, Lydia? And Doctor number 1. Seems fine. So I'm actually thinking maybe it should be Nate's job. Better social skills, more likely to recruit. It's good. Lydia is relaxing socially with herself. Okay. Interesting choice. They both got bolt action rifles. I think that's kind of what I want there. How's the recruitment? 3.8. Much better chance. How are you socially? You're actually friends with... They both hate you, but you like them a lot, actually. A lot of rapport. Rice plant is... Okay, a bunch of plants are dying. I don't care, man. It's totally fine. No problem at all if it's cold, honestly. Slept in the cold. Okay, you guys are cold, that's okay. I'm not... You know what? It's a cold snap, it's gonna go away sooner or later. Sooner or later. We need more power. Let's try to see to that. Can I fit 2? I cannot fit 2, so 1 goes here. Who's got hypothermia? Lips? Alright, well... I could put heater... Oh right, heaters can just go inside, alright. Just put 1 there for now. We only should need 1. This is like not normal temperature, honestly. This is very abnormal, so I'm not going to sweat it too much. Rest until healed. Which will trigger Lydia to come be a doctor as soon as she's done cooking that. There she goes. Gets her medicine. Treat Lips. Lips is a-okay. That shouldn't go anywhere, right? Told you to rest till healed, man. Yeah, we're fine now. Yeah, it's a little bit cold in the bedrooms, but it's getting there. It's going up, I think, so it's fine. You're gonna be alright. Lydia, or Lips. It's no problem, right? Yeah. Fully healed, fantastic. Frostbite's no joke. Maybe don't go outside right now, though. But I appreciate that you're hauling the steel, which we need pretty badly, so thanks. But yeah, there's honestly, like, there's a lot of YouTubers that I enjoy watching. It's mostly all the guys who are kind of around NL's circle of friends, Northern Lion. But not, man, there's like maybe two that I really like. Not that the other guys are bad, it's not that I disrespect them or anything, it's more that there's like two, basically, like I said, Northern Lion and Mathis, that I particularly respect the quality of content from. And it's not, that doesn't mean everything's perfect and everything is go, go, go and always fantastic. It's not like that. It's more just that kind of generally we want to turn this off. Who can flick? Lydia's the only one capable of turning things on and or off. Okay, well let's change that. Someone will get to it in time. It's fine. There we go. So we don't need a heater, you know, it's still warm outside, honestly, so 40 degrees Fahrenheit, that's comfortable weather for me. I like it in the cold. I'm aware that's marginally above freezing, but it's nice, you know, I miss those cold winter mornings. Step outside, enjoy the cold weather. Just feels good. But yeah, those two guys in particular, I very much enjoy their content. Respect it, I guess is what I would say. Not like a fanboy kind of thing, it's more general, just kind of like, yeah, you know, I see what you're doing and it's pretty good. I wish I was that good. That's really the main thing. That's kind of something to aspire to. I don't think I can ever be Northern Lion from an off-the-cuff, like, oh shit, you know what, don't do this because you get ambrosia there. We'll stick with 2. 2's fine. I don't think I can ever be off the cuff like Northern Lion. That's just, that's skill. Like, that's innate talent. You can't learn that. He's just good. He's charismatic. And yeah, to a degree, there are things about that I could learn and get better at, but I don't know that I got it in me. I don't have it in me when I'm working a day job. I'll tell you that much for sure. If I could dedicate my life to this and work hard at it, yeah, maybe a different story, but it's just not in the cards anytime soon. Which doesn't, you know, it sucks. I wish that wasn't the case, but it is, and that's life, so, you know, I'm not going to stress over it too much. It is what it is, as they say. 50 ambrosia. I feel like that probably belongs in the refrigerator. Deal with it later. Yeah, we're up to 5% chance. How you doing, buddy? Are you getting kind of mad about being in prison? Not really. You're still pretty much generally okay, and you're in a nice room, so you'll be just fine. The other guys in there, there's a couple of them that can get kind of salty and, like, not abusive or anything, but negative, and I don't, even though I totally relate to that and get that way sometimes, I also recognize it as a flaw, and I don't enjoy it as a viewer. So I try not to do that as a person. In my stuff, but you know, sometimes something gets the better of you, you get pissed off or frustrated. It's a natural reaction a lot of the time, and that sucks, but I mean, that's just part of life. It's natural to be frustrated by things occasionally. Okay, we have you cooking, actually, which is a problem. So I think we have to have Nate cook then. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Honestly, none of them are any good at it, so it's whatever. How are you? Are you actually good at cooking? You're better at cooking. Creepy breathing. Okay, interesting. Lore keeper. Nice. So you'd go over to research probably so I could move Lydia back to cooking if I wanted, but you're still better at cooking. But that's not passion, so it's just kind of, you get a boost on the levels, that's all. Alright, this is a problem. You're gonna get shot, so that's okay. Attacking immediately. Get inside. Let's head on up here. Lydia, I want you right there. Get off the dog. They're gonna hurt the dog. There's not a lot I can do there. Try and take some shots, Nate. Save Mo. Save Mo. Okay, dog's downed, but he's okay. In theory. Rescue Mo. I need an animal bed. How do we rescue Mo? Right eye cut off, tail cut off, front paw destroyed. Mo's in bad shape. It's possible Mo's gonna die. Okay, Lydia's rescuing Mo. That's good. Or treating Mo, at least. Come on, man, save his life. Save that dog's life, we need him. No, you're not gonna do research. Dude, he's bleeding. How is he not? Damn, maybe I can't pick him up if he's up and about. He's gonna drop down eventually, right? That should be the immediate thing, is to rescue him. I don't want to lose that dog. I don't think I have a choice because I can't build a bed. I don't know how to take cotton and turn it into... Maybe I can make it here. Nope, not really. Oh, I have cloth. I can do... Okay, I can do this. I know we're over time here. I don't care. We need to... Where's Nate? Make that immediately. Okay, we don't have long. He may die because he's bleeding out here. Death in 14 hours. Alright, we got a very small window here. What are your... Well, we're doing that. You suck. I want you. And you're dead, right? Yeah. You are also dead? Yes. And they're tribals, you know? That's not gonna work out a lot of the time. Where's Mo? Where you at, Mo? There he is. Go to... This is where you belong. Ah, damn it. Dude, you're gonna die. You're gonna bleed to death. Can't I, like... You need to be treated. Honestly, Lydia needs to be... Well, Lydia's fine. I think Nate's probably fine too. Yeah, you're fine. As soon as he lays down, you're gonna go treat him. Tend to Mo. Save that dog's life. No more bleeding. Still would like to get May, or what's her name? Gray. Why did I say May? I don't know. Gray chimpanzee. Nice name. Alright. Strip them all down. Just gonna leave Blue to die. Not worried about him. Oh, we're saving the dog's life. Yeah, we got Gray. Alright, let's pause here. What is Gray's deal? First off, this is no longer for prisoners. What's up, Gray? What are you good at again? Research. So I'm gonna come over here. You do that. What else you got? Anything else? Melee? Artistic? We'll worry about that later. You're gonna research for now, though. Yeah, save that poor dog's life. I'm gonna give him a prosthetic tail and eye and front paw someday. If you need treatment, go rest until healed, man. You guys are together anyway, you might as well sleep next to each other. Hopefully heal up. I don't think this matters too much, but, you know, just to get better, it's fine. No one likes being bruised. Gray's just randomly talking to Lips. Nice. You're nude because you took off your... You're not nude, you're just topless. That's okay. It's a topless colony. Right? That's fine. How's Mo doing? He's doing okay. He's not a great dog now, he's a little hurt, but maybe we can find another dog and, I don't know, breed him or something? Get more dogs? I would love to have more dogs. Gray, what are you doing? You don't belong there. Get in your nice bedroom. Look, you got a perfect room right here for you to enjoy. It's fantastic. You should be sleeping. You should really be sleeping. I don't know why you're awake. Whatever. Alright, well, Mo's barking at least, so that's a good sign. Anyway, that is it for today's episode, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join us for the next one as well. If you did, you can feel free to drop by twitch.tv/electronicmoose on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m. PST, which is 9 to 11 p.m. EST. But if you prefer to just watch the videos, I appreciate that all the same, so thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Take care.